I want to remind you how and in what way Ratl really does represent a unique and distinctive theory in action of how you bring about change and improvement in schools. It has conquered the isolation of teaching and really shown how much change can be brought about by connecting teachers together and understanding with a bit of help the profession has most of the answers to the problems that it faces over time.
Ratl, the Raising Achievement Transforming Learning programme, was set up in 2004 to encourage innovation and help underperforming schools raise the level of achievement at Key Stage 4. The programme served more than 500 schools to date to inspire, challenge and support each other. Conferences take place twice a year. Schools receive visits and guidance from consultant heads, and mentor schools hold open days to share their experiences.
It's a model that takes the risk out of change and innovation, because someone somewhere is bound to be doing what you might want to do next. Well, they've already done it, and you can learn from them about not just what they've done, but the hows as well.
It's transformative. They're looking at new ways of teaching and learning, new ways of organising schools, and I think that's good. But at the same time, it's supporting people in the here and now to get better grades for their students.
Cramlington, a specialist science school in Northumberland and one of Ratl's mentor schools, is happy to share its practices and experiences with other Ratl schools.
What we're doing, it's called independent learning, and we'll have 2 sessions every fortnight for each lesson, and we'll go away and do independent work in the centre, and we'll go on the internet and we'll find the lesson plan, and then we'll just have to carry it out and hand it in the next lesson. Well, it just depends how you like to learn, really, because I quite enjoy it, because I like to do things, I like to be able to plan my own work, but then some people obviously like to have structured lessons, so it just all depends on what you enjoy.
Fewer lessons with teachers means resources can be redeployed to invest in computer equipment and web designers.
You've seen an example of a stress strain graph for a ductile material. But what about a brittle material? How would the stress strain graph for glass look?
We provide just these little short podcasts that they can just get, and then they're a reminder. Every time just before they go into an exam, they could be sitting there, just watch what they need to watch.
This is your elect a leader for your new city, Utopia, challenge. And what you're going to do is you need to decide on which of these characters you want to be your leader for the new city. The aim of Learning to Learn is to develop youngsters as independent learners and independent thinkers. Now, they don't turn up to school being able to be independent learners, independent thinkers. What we feel we need to do is we need to teach them the knowledge, skills and attributes they need to do that. Having done that, we can then give them opportunities within the curriculum to practice being independent in their learning.
There's good things about them.
Yeah, it's what he thinks, I think, isn't it?
There's a slogan for your leader of your town that you've chosen already. So which one have you chosen?
Cramlington opens its doors to teachers from Ratl schools who want to find out how learning to learn works in practice.
Learning to Learn is going to be part of our humanities curriculum, and we're going to lose our geography and have Learning to Learn instead. And so I'm very keen on trying to see where we can fit our geography syllabus into Learning to Learn, and what I've seen so far is very encouraging.
I'm trying to show it can be done in a normal school, and then other people will have the confidence to follow.
The power of the network gives schools the confidence to overcome what's often a problem. You go on a course, you hear some good ideas, you go back to your own school, and people say it can't be done. A feature of the Ratl programme is, of course, you go back to your school and say, I know someone who's done it already, and they're going to come next week to have a chat to us.
The short term does matter, affecting students now who are facing their exams and whether they can move on to university-bound courses, for example. But what we learn from this project too is the necessity and also the difficulty and the struggle of also trying to bring about longer-term, deep transformations in engaging with how children learn, what they should learn that connects with themselves and their lives, and how teaching needs to begin to change in order to address those needs and differences.